Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Have for us on him, Danny.
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on.
Daytime baseball.
For Cleveland, the shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, a lot of managers like their leadoff man to take a few pitches to start the game off, give the other guys in the lineup a chance to see what the pitcher has to offer. But if he got that instruction, he ignored it. He rips the first pitch of the game off the wall for an easy double.
So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
The 2-0 on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
3-0 pitch.
Hey.
Lindor stands at second with no outs. He loses him on ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Standing in, Jose Ramirez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's set, and the pitch fouled off. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Again, another foul ball. None out, runners at first and second. Hit hard up the middle, reined in. The second for 1, on to first, a double play.
That is fourth. The right fielder, number 32, Reyes.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
A pause, and the 0-2. Drilled down the line. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Indians leave 1. It's the Tribe 0. Twins coming to bat. This is Major League Baseball on the show. Aaron Savali is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way.
Nope, outside.
So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off them. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Batting second, the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Now to the plate, Luis Arias. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. He's got it 1 away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Naquin.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Miguel Sano.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-1. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Reyes is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Max Kepler.
Stepping up to the plate, Max Kepler. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
The 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Zimmer. 2 gone.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Donaldson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's Donaldson. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Swinging on 3-0. Hit hard on the ground to second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
At the plate, Mitch Garver. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Savali has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Grounded weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Two balls and two strikes to Bradley Zimmer. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him. Back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
At the plate, Austin Hedges. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Popped up. Kepler shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. This pitch is popped up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Set to get his day started, Eddie Rosario, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Rosario.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Foul away. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Nobody out, runner on first. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin's under it. One away.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
So one away now in the Minnesota third. Will bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. First pitch of the at-bat. A little below the knees. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Hard on the ground toward short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
To the plate now, Luis Arias, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner to second for one. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. One left for Minnesota. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. Rosario is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now in the box, Jose Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Ramirez is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often. Even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world, there are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
The 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The right fielder, number 32.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Franmil Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. And now pitch on the way. Ripped on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz.
Now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Sano. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Max Kepler will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Count 2-1.
Hard hit at third. Ramirez is up with it. Hernandez at second. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on the show right after this. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the Indians.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Designated hitter, Josh Naylor.
First delivery to him on the way. Josh Naylor will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the try will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike one. And he misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Carlos Santana now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He's set. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. From the stretch. 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. You got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. First and second here with nobody out. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Comes set and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he fouls this one off. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
He's already walked. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning.
Great time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
At the plate now, Austin Hedges, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He popped out in his first trip. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with two runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
The 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with two away now.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Third baseman, Donaldson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Josh Donaldson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike three.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Into the box, Mitch Garver. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That evens it up 1-1. Garver, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the pitch. Now the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting.
I got 3-2.
Jorge Polanco would be next. The 3-2 pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. He's set. Here it comes. And that's taken for strike 1. Two out with the man at first. Bounce towards the mound. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. 6th inning coming up, still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hernandez, the former Philly, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And now pitch on the way.
That's ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's ball 4.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
We're at first now with 1 away, and here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. He's set, now the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Fastball called for strike 2. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. Runners on first with 1 down. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
Count remains 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
3 balls.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And the payoff pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now batting.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Josh Naylor. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th, and we still have no score. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way.
Hey.
0-1 pitch on its way. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So now to the plate, Luis Arias. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Digging in to try it again, Nelson Cruz. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1, taken just off the inside.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Ball 2.
2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Here's Miguel Sano, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses. Ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two out with the man at first. Two balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-0 home.
No, inside.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And, oh, he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Cruz is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Wow, that error has got to really sting. Anytime a run scores because of an error, it eats at you, but especially when he comes around from first, he wasn't even in scoring position when the play started.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Here's the 2-0. Swing and a line drive. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. The 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Twins forced to settle for 1. We're through 6 full. Twins are out in front 1-0. So here's Tyler Naquin. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
So now Carlos Santana batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
A little behind on that swing, and now into the box now, Austin Hedges, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
So far, this has been a terrific out. Throwing well, keeping to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
And he will strike him out. 1-0.
7th inning stretch.
Phil Maton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Phil Maton.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Donaldson.
From the stretch.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. fouled away. This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to first in time, one away.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
So digging in now, Mitch Garver. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie.
So stepping in, Eddie Rosario. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. He's set and the pitch.
Ball 1.
Rosario, 28 years old. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's more of a slurve than a slider, but whatever it is, it's 1-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down go the Twins in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call.
Sergio Romo.
New inning set to get underway. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
So striding in, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Here now the 2-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his own, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Striding in for the Indians, Franmil Reyes. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
When you're hitting in a situation like way to slow your heart rate down, the pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Homer Bailey takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Josh Naylor will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fouled off. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in, Tyler Naquin. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Bailey with a look at first. Don't want to forget about him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The set and the 1-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Ready with the 2-1. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Indians forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, all tied at 1-1. Number 99 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco will swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside with the fastball. It's 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Here's Byron Buxton now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Buxton ahead in the count, 3 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a high pop-up. Ramirez is under it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis Arias.
Ready for another chance? Luis Arias. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's just out.
The 1-0.
Yeah.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Ready with the 1-1.
Oh.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. All set to start the 9th in this one. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Carlos Santana. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, Matty V, this guy had it going in this one. You look down at the bottom of that scroll. 10 strikeouts. He had that swing and miss stuff from the beginning all the way to the end in this one.
In now, Bradley Zimmer, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder. Two-0 count, the pitch. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Bailey is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Hedges.
Digging in, Austin Hedges. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. And there's ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Kepler is there for it. And the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still tied 1 apiece. Brad Hand enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz.
For the Twins, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here comes the first pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Hernandez is there. He's got it one away.
Up next for the Twins, the designated hitter, Miguel Sano.
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Miguel Sano. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball one.
Bases are empty. One man out. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
There's strike two as the slider hits the outside corner.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Misses. Ball two.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike three. Really close pitch.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Stepping in now, Max Kepler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
That's ball
2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he lays off a pitch just below the knees. It's 3-0. Hand. A 6'3" left-hander. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Two out, nobody on. And the count will be full. Ready with the payoff pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call.
Stepping up now, Josh Donaldson. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1 pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Strike 3, and the potential winning run laid waste. The inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, all tied at 1-1. We are into extra innings, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
So coming to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it, and there's out number 2.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. From the windup, the 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Down in order go the Tribe. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Oliver Perez comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Oliver Perez.
Settling in now, Mitch Garver. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Mitch Garver.
First offering on its way. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Perez is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Popped him up. Lindor ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
In now, Eddie Rosario. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, outside.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Bases are empty, one man out. Two 2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Here's the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to set him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
To the plate now, Jorge Polanco. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 on the ground for Hernandez at second base. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Splitter outside for ball 3. Here it comes on 3-0. 3-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Another payoff pitch. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Into the box, Josh Naylor. Sliced hard but foul. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. One out, nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyler.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Naquin. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey!
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in his...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still tied 1 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Ground ball left side. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis Arias.
At the plate, Luis Arias struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the Twins are going to walk home a winner.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish!
And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time I think it's well deserved. They needed him in some tough situations, and he passed every test with flying colors.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Homer Bailey claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious Twins, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For Cleveland, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Homer Bailey. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Oliver Perez. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.